Hello, let's take a look at this Flash storybook. This is a storybook based on the Flash movie from the early 80s. This is in pretty good condition. I got this at the old book and paper show. Look at this back cover. There's some scuffing here, but you see Ming the Merciless here with a nice red background and everything. Fantastic costuming. And here is the cover with the stars at the bottom. I remember when movie posters used to follow this format with like the live action stills at the bottom and beautiful painted art here. Pathetic Earthlings, who can save you now? Flash! Oh, everyone loves that song. These things always look like the sleds from He-Man. Here is the inside cover. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, if anything, this storybook has fantastic art. And I mean, the movie really lends itself to that. Here's Flash Gordon himself with the gun. Flash! Oh! Here are all the stars. Pretty cool stuff. Now, they basically just tell you the character names, right? So, Dr. Zarkov, Princess Aura, daughter of Ming. Here's Ming. Here's General Kala. Clytus. Clytus, I'm bored. Here's Voltan. And of course, Flash Gordon and Dale Arden. When this movie came out, it came after Star Wars had been a big success, and everyone thought, "Oh, great! Here's the original, right? It wasn't Buck Rogers, but Flash Gordon's gonna be awesome." And it was made more for camp and like visual impact. I don't think it really did that well at the box office. They never sequelized or anything, but it's a cult classic, definitely. There's a lot of effort. Look at this awesomeness. There's a lot of effort put into it. There's a charm to it. Everyone on set seems like they're having a good time, and therefore you have a good time. Here's Ming the Merciless. Here's all the wonderful sets and stuff and the costuming. I know there were figures at the time in 3/4 inch with the weird blimp ships and stuff. And there have been figures since that are more niche. But every single guy is an action figure. Like this guy should have been an action figure if he wasn't already. There's Voltan. Here's Dalton here. The big fight. All this, I mean, if you got this as a kid and you hadn't seen the movie yet, you'd be like, oh my god, like if the movie is half this good, like even just this lady. Freaking awesome. Clytus here, looking like Doctor Doom. So all this is like all one scene basically, and then Flash does his football demonstration here. Here's this giant cannon, trying to extract information from Dr. Zarkov. See, this costuming is awesome. Yeah, if anything, I mean, I know this is on 4K and everything. Here's a Dagobah type of background here. Like this, I mean, you can't really make a movie look like this anymore. Most stuff today is like LED screens in the background or just CGI visuals. And there's something about the tangibility of what you're seeing. Your eye can register that because, of the thousands, if not millions of years of evolution. And so you know what you're seeing is fake and what you're seeing is real. And that plays a big impact on like how you feel about, what you're looking at. Like these spikes are real, actual, like I don't know what they're made of, but like they come up from the ground and it's really actually happening to these actors. Dun. There's Ming. Ming looked great. He looked just like, a lot of the cartoons that had come out a little after this, and the comics as well. Here's the big battle. That gun is awesome. They make these giant guns that are like half your size. The hairy chest. I'm just coming out the 70s with this one, right? More awesome costuming. Yeah, these storybooks at the time, like this is typical. Sometimes they were hardback like this, and sometimes they were cardstock covers. They made these for anything, like, and a lot of stuff at the time wasn't really meant for kids, but was marketed to kids. You know, like Gremlins and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Here's this giant sword with a little disc in it. Pretty cool. This pose was used as key art for a lot of things. Here's the big celebration at the end. So yeah, this was standard marketing at the time, like a nice glossy storybook for the kids. I don't know if this has a copyright page. It should. Yep. Yeah, 1980 famous films. Adapted by Lynn Haney from a novel by Arthur Byron Cover, based on a screenplay by Lorenzo Semple Jr. There you have it. The Flash Gordon storybook from 1980. I hope you like going through this with me. If you like this, please give a like to this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.